Let's start recording. Good. So guys, this is the intermediate level. This is the Monday Group 2 class. If you enjoyed this video, can you please notice that underneath is a coffee link where you can purchase me a coffee. It doesn't have to be £3, but it will be in increments of £3 normally, so 3, 6, 9, etc. I don't know my 3 times table more than that. So if you find this useful, do please click like, do please subscribe, join the channel. The podcasts are available. It's only following the same curriculum that these guys have done. By all means, get in touch if you're interested in those. Right, so this week we're doing more listening and we're doing imitation. All right, so good. So let's start with Claire. So Claire, can you translate for me? J'ai préparé du riz et du poulet. J'ai préparé du riz et du poulet. Translate.
I prepared chicken and rice, or rice and chicken.
Good. Notice correctly that Claire goes chicken, rice. She doesn't feel the need, pardon me saying she doesn't feel the need to say some chicken and some rice because you don't need to do that in English all the time. Yeah? Okay? Claire, do another one. C'est un peu épicé, mais délicieux. C'est un peu épicé, mais délicieux.
A little spicy, but delicious.
Claire, j'essaie de manger des légumes au moins 6 fois tous les jours. J'essaie de manger des légumes au moins 6 fois tous les jours.
I know eating vegetables.
Is it je sais, or is it j'essaie? What sound are you hearing? Je sais or j'essaie?
I thought I heard je sais.
So it's j'essaie. So what verb is es?
Try.
That's
to
it.
eat.
So j'essaie de manger.
I try to eat.
J'essaie de manger des légumes au moins 6 fois tous les jours.
More or less every day.
That would be plus ou moins. Any idea what au moins is? At least.
At least.
Au moins. Just say to me au moins 6 fois. Au moins 6 fois.
Au moins 6 fois.
Yeah. Good. Lovely. Where are we? 1 second. One more, Claire. Kale, by the way, is le chou kale, like kale cabbage, le chou kale. Okay. Are you not a fan of kale?
Oh no, I don't like it.
Just a shitload of garlic with it and spice and stuff. I wouldn't eat it. I used to have it in a smoothie. Okay. Good. Je suis sorti à midi pour déjeuner avec un ami. Je suis sorti à midi pour déjeuner avec un ami.
I went out at midday to have lunch with a friend.
Good. Nathan. Il a un métier très intéressant. Il a un métier très intéressant. Il a un métier très intéressant.
He has a very interesting career.
Il est directeur musical pour des comédies musicales à Londres. Il est directeur musical pour des comédies musicales à Londres.
He's a musical director for musical comedies in London.
Good. J'adore sa voix. Il est d'origine écossaise.
You love his voice and his Scottish heritage.
On me. Sorry. Do we know about the eternal triangle? Do you know what the eternal triangle means in language?
No.
So the eternal triangle is basically interpreting. You're talking to Claire. Claire's talking to you. You're speaking one language. She's speaking another language. I translate for both. I keep my eyes down. You say, "Hi Claire, how are you?" I say, "Salut Claire, comment tu vas?" I don't say, "Nathan asked how you were." Claire says, "I'm feeling very well, thank you." I say, "Ouais, je m'en sors plutôt bien, merci." I don't say, "Claire feels well." This is how you're supposed to do interpreting, live interpreting, standing there. You don't need to make first and second and third person changes. If I say I, say I. If I say you, say you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Right? Good. So, so j'adore son accent. What did I say with j'adore son accent, il est d'origine écossaise. J'adore son accent, il est d'origine écossaise.
I love his accent. He's of Scottish. I love his accent. He's of Scottish origins.
Heritage, yeah? But it basically normally means he's from Scotland. Yeah. Be careful with this phrase with people of darker skin tones in France, because it can sometimes be misinterpreted. But basically, you know, they're French. And if you say, mais vous êtes de quelle origine? It does normally mean, what country are you from? As in, what nationality are you? But obviously, if that were to be, you know, misinterpreted, so just be a bit careful with that, yeah? Good. Lovely, Nathan. Rappelle-moi de continuer à charger mon portable. Rappelle-moi de continuer à charger mon portable.
Remind me to continue charging my phone.
Good, Claire. J'essaie, J'essaie de bouffer au moins 4000 calories tous les jours. J'essaie de bouffer au moins 4000 calories tous les jours.
I try to eat at least 4,000, 14,000 calories a day. 4,000.
4000.
4,000 calories
That's
a day.
better, yeah.
Jesus,
Lovely.
that's a lot.
I mean, 4,000's a lot, but 14, yeah, okay.
Sorry.
C'était mon kiné qui m'a dit de le faire. C'était mon kiné, mon physiothérapeute qui m'a dit de le faire.
It was my kinesiologist.
Yeah, physio, whatever, yeah. Qui m'a dit de le faire.
Who told me to do that.
Tricky verb. Ils ignorent, oh gosh, pardon me. Ils ignorent ce que mon corps exige en ce moment. Ils ignorent ce que mon corps exige en ce moment. What does the verb ignorer, what does it mean?
Ignore? To ignore?
Or to not know, to be ignorant of.
Yeah. He didn't know about my problem.
So say, for example, I'm speaking to somebody and I say, oui, bonjour, alors Madame Martin, oui, je m'excuse, j'ignore votre prénom, Madame. I don't know your first name. Okay, lovely, okay. So, ils ignorent mes exigences, mes exigences corporelles, but ils ignorent ce que mon corps exige. What does exiger mean as a verb, Claire?
To exist.
To require. Exige with a J. E-X-I-J-E-R. G-E-R, sorry. I'm getting them wrong because in French it's G, it's the other way around, G-J. So, could you just conjugate for me, Claire? Exige. Could you give me the short form?
J'exige.
You've gone straight to the asshole one that I wanted. Lovely. Say it for me, Nathan. J'exige.
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 Lovely. To be honest with you, you don't say that all that often. You can just, you can, but also you're more likely to use exigeant or exigence, so my requirements, yeah? Or you do exigeant, Luc. It doesn't mean demanding. It could just be like he's a teacher that wants stuff done properly for your own benefit, yeah? Il est exigeant. Nathan, you'll go. That would obviously take subjunctive, people. If you said, I require that, it's a form of a want and a need. So that would be a subjunctive, wouldn't it, afterwards, yeah? Good. Lovely. Nathan, ma mère aura bientôt 70 ans. Ma mère aura bientôt 70 ans.
My mother will soon be 70 years old.
You are the first person in 2 weeks who's gotten that bloody number right. And that's including some good people. Mais on va pas faire grand-chose parce que mon père attend une opération.
But
On va pas faire grand-chose parce que mon père attend une opération.
But we're not doing a lot of things because my father's having a
Good, we're not doing
serious
anything
operation.
special. Yeah?
Yeah.
Parce que mon père attend une opération.
Because my father's waiting on an operation.
Lovely. Il était censé l'avoir Noël 2021. Il était censé l'avoir Noël 2021.
He's had this problem since Christmas.
Il était censé l'avoir. Hey Stuart. Il était censé l'avoir 2021. Il était censé l'avoir.
I'm forgetting what that is.
Il était censé. What's censé is a verb?
Yeah, I'm forgetting what that is.
Sorry, it's an adjective. To be supposed to be meant to. Just say for me,
Okay.
I'm supposed to drink. Just say, je suis censé boire.
Je suis censé boire.
Say for me, I'm supposed to leave.
Je suis censé sortir.
Partir.
Partir. Okay, so he's supposed to have had the surgery since Christmas 2021.
No, il était censé l'avoir. He was supposed.
Oh, he was supposed to have it.
Yeah. So il était censé l'avoir.
Il était censé l'avoir.
Good. Noël 2021.
Noël 2021.
Oh, pardon me. Oh. Wow. Vegans, you won that one. You snuck a bone in the chicken. Pardon me. Le consultant lui a passé un coup de fil. Le consultant lui a passé un coup de fil.
The consultant
lui a passé un coup de fil.
Put a...
No, now this is a very common phrasal verb. What is passer un coup de fil? To pass. What is a coup? What's a coup? By the way, I'm really liking your thinking, walking fingers. Have you seen it, Stuart? It's really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. It's like Patrick Stewart in X-Men. It's like, yeah. And that shit's close to godliness to me. So, what is a coup? Coup.
Like a kick or a...
It isn't essentially a kick. It's a knock or a bit. It's like a token. Yeah. Like, so that could be Stuart's cooking and he says, what do you think, Luke? And I say, oh, it's lovely. And Stuart says, I'm just going to put a bit more, whatever, ingredients, a petit coup de, whatever. Or Stuart says, Stuart's got his grandsons and he says, oh, Luke, I'm just going to go to the bathroom. Could you just keep an eye, on Cameron for a second? Alors, tu veux juste regarder Cameron. Stuart, one of them's Cameron. Is that not right?
That is correct.
Yes, yeah. Because linguists listen. so, he's like, Luke, tu peux juste regarder Cameron un coup, like a bit, un coup de poing, a knock of the fist, un coup de pied, a knock of the foot, a kick, but it doesn't just mean knock. We've got phrasals with them. Compound nouns. Coup de théâtre, a little bit of theatre. Coup de grâce, coup d'état, when they try and take down a government. Yeah. Coup de foudre, lightning when you suddenly fall for somebody. Good Lord. So yeah. So un coup. So there's a video. It's not hard to find. Type logic language learning space COUP. Yeah. All right. Good. Yeah. So expressions with it as well.
Yeah.
Say to you, Nathan, du coup.
Du coup.
Which is all of a sudden, yeah? Du coup. Yeah, okay. As a result. As a result, du coup. Donc, du coup, Stuart's wife, whatever, hurt her leg, so they just didn't go out. So, donc, voilà, du coup, ils sont pas sortis or something like that. Good. Lovely. Stuart, translate for me. Le médecin a dit à mon père. Le médecin a dit à mon père.
The doctor said to my father,
Monsieur, ne préparez pas votre Noël. Ne préparez pas votre Noël. Ne préparez pas votre Noël.
Don't get ready for Christmas.
Je peux vous garantir, vous serez à l'hôpital. Je peux vous garantir, vous serez à l'hôpital.
There was noise in the background here. I got distracted.
Oh, sorry. Je peux vous garantir.
I guarantee to you.
Vous serez à l'hôpital. Vous serez à l'hôpital.
You'll be at the You'll be in the hospital.
Good. Du coup, mon père a rien préparé. Du coup, mon père a rien préparé. Think of du coup, people, as donc. Therefore, think of it as another donc. So, therefore, mon père a rien préparé.
Du coup, mon père a préparé.
Il a rien préparé.
Therefore, he didn't get ready.
That's it. Okay. Strictly speaking, he didn't prepare anything. He prepared nothing. To get ready tends to be, we tend to use se préparer. So il s'est pas préparé. He didn't get himself ready. Il a rien préparé means he didn't get anything else ready for Christmas. Is what I mean. You know, like, yeah. But that would just be, you know, subtle. We've also got another verb to get something ready for is s'apprêter. Yeah, to apprêter, s'apprêter. One of our adjective verbs. Oh, must write it down. Yeah, on our list. Good. Malheureusement, la situation a beaucoup changé. Stuart, malheureusement, la situation a beaucoup changé.
Unfortunately, the situation changed a lot.
Good. Mon frère jumeau a attrapé le Covid. Il a chopé la Covid. La Covid, pardon. Mon frère jumeau, il a attrapé la Covid. Who is mon frère jumeau?
Like twin father?
Mon frère jumeau. My twin.
Father's twin. Your father has a twin?
My grandfather did. Mon frère. Not mon père, mon frère. Think fraternal. What level? What generational level?
Sorry, you're talking about your father before. Okay. My twin. My twin brother.
The universe decided one of my dad was enough. Okay. Lovely. Mon frère jumeau. Lovely. Il avait, and I want the tense, il avait refusé le vaccin. Il avait refusé le vaccin.
He declined the vaccine.
Lovely, but what tense? Il avait refusé le vaccin.
Declined. He had refused the vaccine.
That's it, okay. Il a dû aller à l'hôpital à cause de la Covid. Il a dû aller à l'hôpital à cause de la Covid.
He had to go to the hospital because of COVID.
This next bit shouldn't be funny, but it is.
This is your
my twin brother. Yeah. He's fine now. He's completely fine. He made an informed choice on the vaccine thing. He'd had ME for 10 years. And even though my volunteer work at the time was with paediatric immunology at Great Ormond Street, where I'd spoken to some really lovely people, he was like, I don't want to do this for my reasoning. It wasn't like just some, whatever, I'm not going to bother. I'd literally said to people who rebuild immune systems for a job, what would you do? And they'd said, given the data, I think your brother's more likely that he should take it than not take it. But, you know, they were like, whatever. But for whatever reason, that was my brother's choice. Listen to how shit worked out. So, Claire. Ma mère a dû appeler une ambulance. Ma mère a dû appeler une ambulance.
My mother had to call an ambulance.
Quand l'ambulancier est venu à la porte, quand l'ambulancier est venu à la porte,
When the ambulance came to the door,
when the ambulance, you know, the
Arrived.
first responder, the medic, the ambulance guy,
Yeah.
girl, whatever. Yeah, okay, paramedic. Mon père a dit, ils vont pas venir ici. Mon père a dit, ils vont pas venir ici.
your father said he wasn't there.
Non, ils ne vont pas venir ici. Ils vont pas venir ici. Ils ne vont pas venir
Oh,
ici.
he's not going there.
Ils, who's the ils if it's vont? Ils ne vont pas. Which person is vont?
Oh, they're not
That's
going.
it. And what verb is it?
To go.
So they are not going. Venir, which I know is confusing. Ils ne
Oh, they're
vont
not going to
pas.
come in here.
That's it. They're not going to come here. Said. Même si mon frère avait du mal à respirer, même si mon frère avait du mal à respirer.
Even if my brother was having difficulty breathing.
Lovely. Mon père l'a fait marcher à l'ambulance. And they've got quite a long drive. They've got about 13 donkeys and shit. So, yeah. So, mon père l'a fait marcher. Mon père l'a fait marcher.
My father walked them off the property?
L'a fait marcher. Mon père l'a fait marcher.
I walked him down?
My dad made him walk.
Oh.
What do we call a verb where you shove in a fare and then someone else on the other side of the fare does the verb? What's that called?
Causative fare.
Spot on. To remind you what I've been talking about recently, if the verb you're making them do is where the excitement ends, it's direct. If the verb you're making them do has its own object, it's indirect. My dad made him walk. Are we saying my dad made him walk the plank? My dad made him dance a waltz? My dad made him, or do we just say my dad made him walk, ending with the verb?
My dad made him walk.
So is that going to be direct or indirect?
Direct.
That's it. You might like to think the longest style sentences, as in Stuart made me read the passage. You know, read the passage. If the verb that you're making somebody do has an object, it's a stupid thing to say, Claire, but which word is longer, direct or indirect? You know, so yeah.
Yeah,
So in other words,
longer. Yeah.
Jason made me sing. Jason m'a fait chanter. Faire chanter. Somebody is also like blackmail, but yeah. But Jason m'a fait chanter. Jason made me sing. Jason made me sing the song. Jason m'a fait chanter la chanson. You're not going to hear a difference with me. I made him sing. Je l'ai fait chanter. I made him sing the song. Je lui ai fait chanter la chanson. Yeah, and that's often confused in French. People often get that wrong. I mean, French speakers. Likewise with a name, it's much more common to just use a noun. I made Stuart tell the story because I knew it was funny. So indirect because I made Stuart tell the story. So you'd go round it. You'd say something like, je lui ai dit de raconter l'histoire. Literally, you'd have to say, j'ai fait raconter l'histoire à ou par Stuart. You'd put, because it's indirect, and if I was using another indirect verb with Stuart, I'd use à Stuart. I made Stuart dance. J'ai fait danser Stuart. So in other words, this what we've just done with the le and the Louis will be directly comparable to if you were using a name. However, it ain't that common. It's just not that common, you know. Good. Claire, keep going. So yes, so my dad made him walk. Mon père l'a fait marcher. Yeah, all right. 3 jours plus tard, mon père a reçu un appel de son consultant. 3 jours plus tard, mon père a reçu un appel de son consultant. Claire.
3 days later, my father received a call from his consultant.
Lovely. L'hôpital est plein de patients qui n'ont pas été vaccinés. L'hôpital est plein de patients qui n'ont pas été vaccinés.
The hospital was full of patients that hadn't been vaccinated.
I'm quoting the guy. L'hôpital est plein. What tense are we in? L'hôpital est plein.
Is full. The hospital is full. No?
L'hôpital est plein. Yeah, that's it. Good. Nathan. Mon frère est devenu le symbole du fait que mon père n'ait pas eu son opération. Mon frère est devenu symbole ou symbolique du fait que mon père n'ait pas eu son opération. Nathan. Nathan might be having a wee. Stuart. Mon frère est devenu le symbole du fait que mon père n'ait pas eu son opération. So what's mon frère est devenu le symbole? What does that mean straight away?
My brother, sorry.
Est devenu, what verb is devenu?
Became.
Good, became le symbole.
Huh?
Le symbole.
A symbol. I'll just kick it off to Nathan here.
No. Symbol.
Maybe he
Symbolique.
got when he heard the symbol because he didn't know it either. Symbol.
This is one of these where you hate each other. The
Is it
symbol.
ambulatory? Is it related to
No, the symbol, as in symbolic. The symbol, the symbol. Look at the spelling of the word. S. Yeah. No. This is why we do the listening, because out of context. Yeah. So mon frère, il est devenu symbole, le symbole du fait que. What's du fait que? Yes. What is the fait? It is the.
That is a party.
That would be la fête.
Oh,
Well
fact.
done.
And a fact.
Well done. La fête is the party du fait que, of the fact that, which in elegant French normally is followed by the subjunctive. Mon père n'ait pas eu son opération. Mon père n'ait pas eu son opération.
He didn't appear, didn't he?
So what would be mon père a eu? My father, mon père a eu. What would that?
Father had.
Yeah, mon père n'a pas eu.
He didn't have.
Mon père n'ait pas eu, same meaning, just subjunctive. Mon père n'ait pas eu son opération.
Oh, he didn't. My father didn't have his operation.
Lovely. Mon frère habite chez mes parents pour l'instant. Stuart. Mon père habite chez mes parents pour l'instant.
My brother lived with my parents for a while. For a bit.
I think it's my dad that would probably be saying pour l'instant, but I think it might be a little bit longer. Basically, my mum will undercut my dad. So my dad would be like, failure to launch, you've got to get out of it, you've got to go and do something. My brother's a very, very intelligent person. He's got like a, psychology, psychiatry, postgrad stuff. He's, very bright guy. He teaches. He did a course because he was bored, because when he had his ME and he became qualified, and then he did the next course, and so he's now qualified to teach people to become electrical level mechanics with cars. He's like really, really, and he goes into prisons and teaches people to do that. But as my dad says, the difference between them and him is they've got free accommodation. So basically, he just moved back in with my mum. My mum hates an empty nest. My mum loves an injured animal. My brother's a very, very intelligent person, but basically, in an ideal world, he'd be like Sherlock Holmes with that little woman that looks after him and comes in with the tea on a tray and all of that kind of stuff. He's just one of those people. Like, you wouldn't have him cook you a dinner or clean your house. He'd entertain you in a pub and tell you a very good anecdote, but he's not like that. He's not like a housey, self-care kind of a person and stuff, I mean, he could rewire your car to kind of industry standards, but he couldn't I wouldn't trust him to make you some toast or something. Do you know what I mean? Good. Lovely. So, Nathan, your go. Donc, comme tu peux bien imaginer, la situation est un peu tendue. Comme tu peux bien imaginer, la situation est un peu tendue.
As you could well imagine, the situation is a bit tense.
Lovely. Il me reste du poulet, je vais bientôt le finir. Il me reste du poulet, je vais bientôt le finir.
I have a bit of chicken left. I'm soon going to finish it.
Good. Now, we're on the hour mark. I know we didn't do an hour's worth because we were chatting. We're now going to play the imitation game. If you want to listen to a useful class this week, listen to Isaac's. Because Isaac was in a situation where he could repeat exactly what was being said to him and went, I know I'm supposed to know those words. So in other words, when you train listening, do all your work about the mouth, keep your mouth soft, do all the stuff in your speaking. You want to train the ability to listen as opposed to the ability to translate. So you want to, without comprehension, without any cognitive value, you want to train your ear to pick up what you're hearing in a sort of temporary copy-paste board so that you can keep playing it to your own brain. Because if you try and translate live, you only need to miss one bit and you don't even listen to the rest of the sentence. Yeah? So I'm going to say some shit now and here are the rules. You don't try and translate it. You honor the rhythm. Ba, 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 ba. What's the rhythm going on with you? You come with me on the vowel journey. We've done vowel journey. Il habite à Berlin. I-A-I-A-R. What you say doesn't need to be words. If you try and copy words, you're only going to copy words you know. I need you to not copy words. If Stuart hears, j'ai décidé de m'en aller, and Stuart says, j'ai décidé de babababé, I'm fine with that. I'd actually prefer that. I want you to not give me words. You're treating it like sounds. If I said to you, boop, you say boop, your brain has the capacity to imitate. You don't need to transcribe French here. This is not what the brain's doing, right? So Nathan, we'll start with you. Whatever I say or do, you copy, you imitate me. More of what you think is Luke is necessary than you think is necessary. Yeah, all right? So a lot of what you think might be me, my voice, my personality, nick that, steal that, all right? Copy me, Nathan. Whoop.
Whoop.
Ba-bum.
Ba-bum.
Lovely, you were note perfect. See how the brain is good? All right. J'ai trop soif, je suis déshydraté.
J'ai trop soif, je suis trop déshydraté.
Good lad. J'ai trop soif, je suis déshydraté.
J'ai trop soif, je suis déshydraté.
Lovely, almost. J'ai trop soif, je suis déshydraté.
J'ai trop soif, je suis déshydraté.
Lovely. Now listen. After je suis, I want you to tap for me on your chest. How many syllables are in the last word? Okay, so you're going to say j'ai trop soif, je suis, and I want you to tap. Listen. J'ai trop soif, je suis déshydraté. So the brain can hear the rhythm. Notice in any of your attempts, it hasn't been that rhythm. It's been some form of mad shit six. It's been some human centipede of fucking vowels, hasn't it? Do you know what I mean? And stuff like, yeah. And you're the guy at the back. Let's put it that way. All right. So, God, that film was dark. Yeah. Now, what's the vowel journey? Hunt for the throw. Do you remember when we were talking about the? So where are we going? Are we going up? Are we going down? Déshydraté. What's the vowel journey of déshydraté? Just the vowel journey.
Déshydraté.
No, it isn't. Don't be bloody lazy. Désy. Give me the vowel journey of désy.
Hey.
Thank you. Draté.
Allez.
Don't go to Don't go to the middle. None of you do that with your speaking now. So don't do that with your listening. Déshydra. What's the vowel journey of déshydra? Good. What's the vowel journey of déshydraté? No, you've gone to Why have we gone to
Yeah.
Nobody said This is what you need to train yourself to do. Sarah's class is just this today. It will be going in the group later. It's the best thing you can do for yourself. 90% of French listening is vowel, 90% of vowel listening is vowel journey. Salut, AU, comment tu vas, en EUA. You can even pick up the tone. You can even pick up the mood. Oh punaise, il fait trop chier. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Luc, qu'est-ce que tu vas faire pour l'anniversaire de ta mère? EUAR ou AREAR. Yeah, you know. Oh putain, j'ai rien acheté. Oh U1 et AREAR. Yeah, it's got to be loyal to the original. And once you do that, and all you then need to do is spend the last third of your time, no, fifth of your time going and just practice very small consonants so the brain is used to hearing them small. That you guys should do every day. Just get up when you're in the shower, just go and practice hearing tiny consonants, not f. So now say for me, déshydraté as a vowel journey. Déshydraté?
Déshydraté.
Lovely. So don't even think of it as individual vowels. Think of it, what's the song? You know, think of it as like a linear, organic sort of computer-generated creature. What does it look like? Yeah, déshydraté. Where are you going in the throw? Up, down, forward, back. Déshydraté. Let me hear it.
Déshydraté.
Lovely. Now you've said the word. What does déshydraté mean? Do we know? Dehydrated. Because the prefix de becomes des when we have a vowel word. Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. Espoir, désespoir. Despair, for example. Yeah, all right, good. Now we think it and say it. So we're attaching the cognitive value to the words. Otherwise, we get in an Isaac situation. Don't get me wrong, I love Isaac. But we're in where we can say it beautifully and we go, oh, what does that mean? What does that mean? Train your brain to feel that word means that feeling. Fuck English. So say for me, j'ai soif, je suis déshydraté. J'ai soif, je suis déshydraté. Feel it. Where are you in your house? What do you want to drink? Where are you? I'm on a beach, Luke. My bare feet are on the sand. Stuart and I are at a barbecue. Lynn said she was going to go and get some beers, but you know she had a phone call. Oh, I'm going to go and get something, Stuart. You stay there and turn the chicken. Whatever comes to your mind, make that work and say for me, je suis déshydraté.
J'ai soif, je suis déshydraté.
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 Okay. Not hydrat, déshydraté. Lovely.
Déshydraté.
You've got to think it now, right? Could be in the mirror going, oh, je suis déshydraté. You know, whatever. Who gives a shit? Okay, good. Next one. Il est fort possible que tu fasses attention. Il est fort possible que tu fasses attention.
Il est fort possible que tu fasses attention.
No. Fais and fa. Listen to the vowels. Il est fort, il est fort, il est fort. Yeah, okay. Il est fort. No, let's say. Il est très important que tu fasses attention. I'm changing it to listen. Il est très important que tu fasses attention.
Il est très important que tu fasses attention.
Lovely. Il est très important que tu fasses. Smarty, oui, il est très important que tu fasses attention.
Il est très important que tu fasses attention.
Give me the vowel journey of this. Il est très important que tu fasses attention. Sing the same song. Il est très important.
Il est très important.
The whole thing. Il est très important que tu fasses attention. Sing the song back to me.
Il est très important que tu fasses attention.
But this is a fess. Arse cheek. Nobody said fucking fess. And if your brain hears f and s and thinks you're home, stop speaking English. Vowel is king. All right? Good. Claire's go. Don't give a shit what it means, Claire Bear. Just copy. Just copy. Aujourd'hui, j'ai trouvé mon iPad d'il y a 4 ans.
Aujourd'hui, j'ai trouvé mon iPad.
You're trying to do words. You're trying to do words. Your brain has gotten the first bit. Now, that's the nastiness. When you're doing well, and your brain goes, well, I know that first bit. And to then go on to just copying. Imagine someone's name was Matthew Babababugigi, or some kind of like name we weren't familiar with. You know, Matthew, you don't know his surname. Who gives a shit? Do we stop saying his name? Aujourd'hui, j'ai trouvé mon iPad d'il y a 4 ans. Just give me an imitation of the noise, the last bit. D'il y a 4 ans. Imitate.
Il y a 4 ans.
Okay, did you literally get what you were saying there or not, by the way?
No.
Because you said it perfectly. Utterly perfectly. Not a fault. Isn't that interesting? Well done. So, j'ai trouvé mon iPad. What does that mean, j'ai trouvé mon iPad?
I found my iPad.
D'il y a 4 ans.
D'il y a 4 ans.
What does il y a 4 ans mean?
4 ans.
What's il y a, Claire? Il y a?
In that sense, I think it's ago, isn't it?
Yes, so il y a 4 ans. How many ago?
there
What unit are we talking about? 4 ans.
4 years ago?
That's it. So I found my iPad from 4 years ago. Yeah, as in I found an iPad that was from dates from 4 years ago. Yeah, okay. Copy me, Claire. Je l'avais laissé au magasin.
Je l'avais laissé au magasin.
Fully understand that one?
I think I left it in a shop.
Good, lovely, well done. Perfect. That's you learning French like a French baby, not like a student. Yeah? They don't learn the words then, you know, they don't learn the words and then try speaking. They copy the sounds and then it makes sense to them. Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Le mec voulait se débarrasser de... Non. Le mec voulait s'en débarrasser. Le mec voulait s'en débarrasser.
Le mec voulait s'en débarrasser.
Lovely, it was the same length. Did you understand what you were saying, yes or no?
Something about the boy.
No, that's cool, but your copying was perfect. Could you come a little bit closer to the microphone just for my benefit? But yeah, but that was lovely. So you literally said it perfectly. I'll say it more slowly. Le mec voulait s'en débarrasser, but you copied it perfectly. You're listening to these vowels. This vowel twang that we've been doing was lovely. You rode the twangs beautifully. That was perfect. That was perfect recreation. It was literally what I said. Don't give me words. Copy the twang, copy the rhythm. You will end up saying the words. Yeah. So, le mec voulait s'en débarrasser. What are we saying, Claire?
The boy.
Or the guy voulait. What tense are we in? What verb are we in with voulait?
Voulait is imparfait.
Good, that's it. S'en débarrasser. What verb can we hear a bit rearranged with s'en débarrasser?
S'embrasser.
That's what somebody said before. It might have even been you. In s'en débarrasser, I'm not saying all verbs that start s'en are this, but when we hear a s'en, what does it normally mean? S''en and then another verb, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep, like in the pronoun way. So what verb can you hear, Claire, at the end of s'en débarrasser? Can you just repeat the last bit? S'en débarrasser. Give me the bit from the de.
Débarrasser.
Gorgeous. Try the rhythm because you're doing bloody well. Try and get the rhythm. Débarrasser.
Débarrasser.
That's it. All right. You can go smaller with the plosive B. Débarrasser. Do you remember I said to practice? We don't want débarrasser. Go smaller. Débarrasser.
Débarrasser.
That's it. Right. What does se débarrasser de mean as an ABC verb? It means to do what?
To chuck it out.
To chuck it out. To get rid of it. Well done. Il voulait s'en débarrasser. What's the on going to give me? He wanted to chuck it out. Yeah, because it's giving me the because it's red verb with an on. Yeah. So the guy wanted to chuck it out. Good. Very good. Stuart, copy. Okay. Devine ce que j'ai trouvé, il a dit. Devine ce que j'ai trouvé, il a dit. Copy the sound. Devine ce qu'il a trouvé.
Devine ce qu'il a trouvé.
Yes. Do you know what you said?
No.
No.
It's a
The answer
person.
is
It's
no,
someone
but you
found it.
said it beautifully. That's the point. Well done. Devine. What does devine on its own mean? Devine.
The V.
Devine. Devine. Yes. Yeah. Guess. Yeah. Guess. To guess is deviner. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Devine. Yeah.
Oh,
So-
the imperative fluid. Okay.
yes, exactly, because you don't have context in listening. It's exactly right, Stuart. That's exactly right. You don't. Ce que j'ai trouvé. Ce que j'ai trouvé. Ce que j'ai trouvé. What's he saying? Devine ce que j'ai trouvé.
Guess who found it?
Yeah. Guess what I found. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ce que j'ai trouvé.
That's it. Serait-il possible de venir le chercher? Serait-il possible de venir le chercher? Copy it like it's a surname. Serait-il possible de venir? Just say that. Serait-il possible de venir?
Serait-il
No. You're trying to copy the words. Copy the sounds. Serait-il possible de venir? Mr. and Mrs. Serait-il possible de venir?
possible de venir?
Lovely. What's the translation? Serait-il possible de venir?
Possible to come.
Lovely. Bien sûr, j'arriverai tout de suite. Bien sûr, j'arriverai tout de suite. Copy. Imitate the sound. Bien sûr, j'arriverai tout de suite.
Bien sûr. Oh,
You're
sorry.
doing the words because an imitation needs to be the same time.
Right.
J'arriverai tout de suite. J'arriverai tout de suite. Even if you go, pack up the cookie, whatever. It's the same time. Otherwise, it's words, not imitation of sound. J'arriverai tout de suite. J'arriverai tout de suite.
Wait, doing a different one. We forgot to be on.
Oh, no, I've just done the second half. J'arriverai tout de suite. J'arriverai tout de suite. J'arriverai tout de suite. Imitate the sound. Imitate whatever sound I'm making. Oui.
Oui.
J'arriverai tout de suite.
J'arriverai.
Don't think, copy. Stuart, don't give me words. Give me random ass sounds. Even if it doesn't resemble a French word that you know. That was the bit you missed out on before you got here. If it doesn't resemble a French word that you know, brilliant. J'arriverai tout de suite. J'arriverai. Who cares? Whatever. Just say some sound. Try and fill in the gap bit by bit, not word by word. Yep. J'arriverai tout de suite. Copy me. J'arriverai tout de suite.
Oh, je réveillerai tout de suite.
You are fucking trying to work on the pissing. No one said arrivera. Look at me. No one said arrivera, but you've worked out that it's the future, and your brain goes, "Oh, Ra for future." Nobody said Ra.
You're the one who
trying to do it the other way. Copy the sound. Copy the sound.
First and last.
No, copy the sound. J'arriverai. J'arriverai. What? Okay. What vowel is the last vowel I can hear? J'arriverai. What's the last vowel I can hear there?
Say it again.
No, because linguists pissing. Listen. J'arriverai. J'arriverai.
J'arriverai.
There you go. J'arriverai. 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 Save me. J'arriverai.
J'arriverai.
Save me. Verrai. Verrai. You don't need to read it. You don't need to lean in. You don't need to hear it properly.
No, I'm looking at the lips. L'oreille.
If fucking rabbit goes, or makes a noise, you don't go, ooh, what noise is the rabbit making? Let me go closer. You just think that's the noise it's making. Copy me. Verrai. Verrai.
L'oreille.
Yes, you said it perfectly. You've all got the human ability to do this. And when you try and do it the intellectual way, we lose the ability to do this. Yeah? Kids aren't born with a working, more's the pity, with a working knowledge of the vowel system in French. If you listen to prelingual kids, you can tell. If you ever want to see something really enchantingly interesting, go to an area where there's an accent other than your own and watch a pre-language kid, and you can hear that accent on the kid pre-word. You can hear a kid in New Jersey before the kid's got words. You can hear like a kid, you know, with an accent. You really can. All right. Yeah. So j'arriverai tout de suite. What's j'arriverai tout de suite?
J'arriverai tout de suite.
So what does that mean? J'arriverai tout de suite.
I'm coming right away.
That's it. To remind you that tout de suite could either be that way or that way. Yeah. So I'm coming right away. Stuart, copy me. Dis donc, ça m'a fait rire. Dis donc, ça m'a fait rire.
He's on some
Yes, you tried. Well done, well done. That's the muscle we want to develop. We don't want to know the words. We want to develop the ability to hear. We need a training regime. We need something that's going to develop, like sit-ups. This isn't the event cross-training. We don't want to do the event. We want to train our ability to hunt for vowels. So you're not doing a lesser option, you're doing the stronger option. Okay, one more time. What did I say? Ça m'a trop fait rire. Ça m'a trop fait rire.
Ça m'a trop fait rire.
Perfect. Did you know what you said? Because she said it perfectly.
I find that finds
No,
me,
you
yeah.
said it
No, that
perfectly.
makes me laugh.
Thank you. Now think it yourself. The only missing ingredient with any of our listening that you'll be doing when you listen to anybody's videos is, before you move on to the next little sentence, is to feel it. Imagine Claire is with Emma and she's just told her a dirty joke over the, oh, that really made me laugh. Oh, ça m'a trop fait rire. Whatever works. Whatever works. Yeah, whatever works. Make it work for you. Ça m'a trop fait rire. Lovely. Notice when you do impressions, you go, oui, alors ça m'a trop fait rire. But if I said, could you say for me, that really made me laugh, you all go, ça m'a trop fait, and you then get it all weird. So notice imitation is a really good thing for accents. Good. So Stuart, say for me, oh, ça m'a trop fait rire. It really made me laugh. Ça m'a trop fait rire.
Ça m'a trop fait rire.
Lovely. That's what we want. We then, once we know what it means, we keep the feeling from the imitation. Lovely. So it really made me laugh. Nathan, j'ai trouvé un paquet de photos que je pensais... j'ai trouvé un paquet de belles photos du passé. J'ai trouvé un paquet de belles photos du passé.
J'ai trouvé un paquet de belles photos du passé.
Good. Now try and get the twang fully in and try and get the throw. Because we don't, we want du, for example. J'ai trouvé un paquet de belles photos du passé.
J'ai trouvé un paquet de belles photos du passé.
Une.
En.
What's the... J'ai trouvé un. So listen,
J'ai trouvé un.
Listen to the throw. J'ai trouvé un. J'ai trouvé un.
J'ai trouvé un.
Thank you. Give me the throw. J'ai trouvé un.
J'ai trouvé un.
That's it. Un paquet. Give me the throw. Un paquet.
Un paquet.
That's it. De belles photos. De belles photos.
De belles photos.
That's it. That's it. Good lad. That was brilliant. You just need to learn to throw. First base, second base, third base, fourth base. Yeah. J'ai trouvé un paquet de belles photos. J'ai trouvé un paquet de belles photos. And again.
J'ai trouvé un paquet de belles photos.
Your rearrangement makes me think you're working with fucking words though, rather than with sound, because otherwise, yeah. So translation, j'ai trouvé un paquet de belles photos.
J'ai trouvé un paquet de belles photos. I found a packet of beautiful photos of the past.
Yes, but on this occasion, it's on an iPad, so it's not literally. It's really weird. Somebody very important to me likes dark purple, and I take a lot of photographs of dark purple stuff. And one of which was, and then weirdly, I forgot what my screensaver had been for years and years and years and years. It's like, so this is a petunia that's called. For those who are young, you'll know petunia as the aunt in Harry Potter, but for the rest of us, it's a flower. It's a petunia that's called Midnight Sky, because if you look closely, it looks the sky with stars, which I think is brilliant, don't you? So yeah, yeah. So it found a load of beautiful photographs. Claire, on va en parler maintenant. On va en parler maintenant. Do me the swings. On va en parler maintenant.
On va en parler maintenant.
Nice. Do you know what you said?
Something like I'm going to speak
But
now.
the fact that you don't know straight away, I could kiss you. Brilliant. On va en parler. So on va en parler maintenant. On va en parler maintenant. Translation?
We're going to speak now.
On va en parler. What's the on doing there?
Oh, we're going to speak about it now.
Lovely. Good. Copy me with the twang. D'abord, c'est le chien que j'ai offert à ma mère. Claire. D'abord, c'est le chien que j'ai offert à ma mère.
D'abord, c'est le chien que vous ferez à ma mère.
Good bloody work. That is developing.
No idea what I said.
I know, and it wasn't quite right, but it's developing the strength. D'abord, c'est le chien que j'ai offert à ma mère. Stretch your ability to vowel journey this. D'abord, c'est le chien que j'ai offert à ma mère. D'abord, c'est le chien que j'ai offert à ma mère.
D'abord, que le chien que ferait ma mère.
Don't
Yeah.
speak back to me in English or German. Speak back to me in French. D'abord, c'est le chien que je. C'est quoi, mais d'abord, c'est le chien que. D'abord, c'est le chien que.
D'abord, c'est le chien que
Good. J'ai offert à ma mère. J'ai offert à ma mère.
j'ai fait à ma mère.
Lovely. D'abord, c'est le chien que j'ai offert à ma mère. So what does d'abord mean?
Firstly,
C'est le chien
the dog
que j'ai offert.
that I gave my mother.
That's it. There's our little Edie. Okay.
Oh,
A spoiled bitch, such a sport bitch you never will meet. That dog sleeps
What?
in the bed with my mom. That
What
dog.
breed is it?
My mom's got working dogs. She's got a donkey sanctuary, for Christ's sake. The dogs are always outside. This
what
thing.
sort of breed is it though? What is it? Cavalier, Hill Challenge?
No, it looks just like that. But Luke, you paid enough money. What was it called? Luke, Cocker Spaniel.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Lovely.
They do have nice natures.
They do. She's lush. Hang on, I'll find you a better picture. Yeah, they do. They do. I might stick it in the group. Camera roll. That's an interesting one.
You looked a lot like Stanley Baker in that photo.
Who's Stanley Baker?
Like a British actor from the 60s and 70s. He was in like a lot of Joseph Losey movies, if you know.
Was he cool or a twat?
Cool, very cool, great actor.
All right, good. Claire, who do you think that is?
Yeah. Oh God, is it you as a little kid? No.
There's me
It's Tom.
with my old arms before that medication. And look, it's Tom when he was tiny.
There's little Tom. Oh my God.
Look at his little
He's so
bitty legs.
little.
I know.
His little skinny legs.
Oh my God, I know completely. My legs look like that now. That's the bloody problem. Lovely. So translate. So copy for me, Claire. Il était si maigre que je pouvais le porter. Il était si maigre que je pouvais le porter.
Il est si maigre que je pouvais le porter.
Good technique. Il était si maigre que. Il était si. Come on the journey. Il était si maigre. Listen to that throw. Il était si maigre que.
Il est si maigre que.
Yes. When you start learning vowels, your brain goes, holy shit, I'll never manage to go at that speed that Luke and French speakers generally go at. I'll never manage it. And I tell you, learn the twang, and then all you've got to do is learn the throw. Learn the shape of that sound. And then you can, what you're basically doing is intellectually piecing together 6 or 7 twangs, and you're going to leave blocks behind you the people on their apps who are learning French saying it the English way. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah?
Yeah.
Copy the next bit. That was perfect, Claire. Je pouvais le porter. Je pouvais le porter.
Je pouvais le porter.
Lovely. So what does it mean? Il était si maigre que je pouvais le porter.
It's so.
Il était si maigre. So
It was.
We're talking about Tom. So il était.
He was so skinny.
Lovely. Que je pouvais le porter.
Que. That I.
Pouvais le porter.
Pouvais le porter. That I could.
Lovely. Le porter.
Carry him around.
That's it. Okay. Good. Let's find Nathan a picture. Oh, there's my twin brother. He's a lot bigger now. He's a bigger lad now, but it's not the best camera, but yeah. So copy me, Nathan. Alors, bah voilà, je vais vous montrer un portrait de mes deux parents.
Alors, bah, voilà, je veux
We
porter
don't
mes
stop
parents.
because I didn't stop. Et ben voilà, je vais vous montrer un portrait de mes deux parents.
Et ben voilà, je me portais,
Match the rhythm and match the timing. Fill in the gap. Do like Claire. Fill in the gap. Fill in the gap. Don't fill it with words you know. If they were words you knew, A, you wouldn't be using the technique, and B, your brain wouldn't be open to learning new words. Do you want to learn words you don't know, or do you want to learn words you know? Thomas, that sounds. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Et ben voilà, je vais vous montrer un portrait de mes deux parents. I'm changing it. Et ben voilà, je vais vous montrer un portrait de mes deux parents. Et ben voilà, je vais vous montrer un portrait de mes deux parents.
et ben voilà, je vais vous monter de mes parents.
Je vais vous montrer une photo. Sorry, je vais vous montrer une photo. Je vais vous montrer. Sorry, no, je vais vous montrer un portrait. I was thinking, why am I saying with the photo? But yeah, je vais vous montrer un portrait. Je vais vous montrer un portrait.
Je vais vous montrer un portrait.
Lovely, that was a nice throw. Je vais vous montrer un portrait. Et ben voilà, je. Et ben
Et ben
voilà,
voilà, je. Et ben voilà,
There
je.
you go. You got all the words. There's so little consonant in proper French. Learn the throw, the one, the boomerangy kind of whatever. You'll naturally remember what consonants were said. Et ben voilà, je. Et ben voilà, je. Yeah. Say that boomerang back to me. Et ben voilà, je.
Et ben voilà, je.
Lovely. Et ben voilà, je vais vous montrer un portrait. Et ben voilà, je vais vous montrer un portrait. Try and put it together.
Et ben voilà, je veux montrer un photo.
Almost. Listen to the small consonants. Et ben voilà, je vais vous montrer un portrait.
Et ben voilà, je vais vous montrer un portrait.
Good. De mes parents.
De mes parents.
Good. So do you see how genuinely blurry and fast French is completely with all three of you's Greek? Completely. Work on twangs individually. U, I, a. Work on chaining twangs together. Lovely. That's my mum. This is quite rare because my mum's not in a donkey applique sweatshirt with I love donkeys on it or some shit like that. But that's my mum and my dad. My dad's quite a big guy. This isn't not the best picture of my. There's my mum. You can see one of them is happy to be there than the other. One of them's quite happy to be there. The other one's less happy to be there. He'd rather be at home looking at his security camera of everything he owns. Good. Let's do Stuart. Oh, I showed the other group this photo. This was hilarious. This was when I wore a scarf for Sig to show her the colour of the scarf I'd bought. No, that's actually I've changed my mind. That's a shameful photograph. I said, "What do you want, like as a present?" Because she'd done really well at school. She went, "I want like a fur stole, but not a real fur stole." I was like, "Why can't you have a pen or a pencil case like normal kids?" Do you know what I mean? Kind of stuff like. Okay. Who's go? Stuart's? Yeah, Stuart's. Aïe, j'imagine que ça fait mal. Aïe, j'imagine que ça fait mal.
Aïe, j'imagine que c'est pas.
Yes. First half perfect. Copy me. Listen for the throw. Ça fait mal.
Ça fait mal.
Yes. J'imagine que ça fait mal. J'imagine que ça fait mal.
J'imagine que c'est pas.
Yeah, que ça fait mal. Put them together. J'imagine. Now you've happened to luck out. So no, the opposite. You've not lucked out because everyone I've given you happens to have slightly more consonants in it. But that's not a problem because remember, you're still going to hear the throw. J'imagine que ça fait mal. Your brain can remember a consonant cluster. J'imagine que ça fait mal. J'imagine que ça fait mal.
J'imagine que ça fait mal. Que ça fait mal.
Yeah, keep your mouth in my position. Ça fait mal.
Ça fait mal.
That's it. J'imagine que ça fait mal.
J'imagine
Now,
que.
give me the first sound. Aïe, j'imagine que.
J'imagine que.
What's the first sound? Aïe, j'imagine que.
Aïe, j'imagine que.
That's it. You were even pitch perfect. So what does aïe mean in French, Stuart? Aïe. Ow. Ow. Aïe, that hurts. Yeah. I've got a friend, Coralie. Alors moi, j'ai une amie, Coralie. She's a Pilates teacher. Elle est prof de Pilates. And she knew about my French because I said, aïe, in the Pilates class. I went, fuck. And instead of saying ow, I went aïe. So aïe means ow. So these are my old dating profile photographs. Hang on. I'm joking. This wasn't a dating profile photograph. Yeah. So Sophie, it should bloody well be. So Sophie, j'imagine que ça fait mal. J'imagine que ça fait mal.
J'imagine que ça fait mal.
Lovely. Now notice that ça fait mal only really works with total lips together. Oui, ça fait mal. Oui, ça fait mal.
Ça fait mal.
Lovely. Perfect. You can't recreate and mimic and imitate unless you totally put your face in this position. Good. Another one for Stuart. I want to do ones I've not shown the other group. I won't show that one. My best friend will kill me.
Go ahead, show it.
No, she really would slay me. She really would. Stuart, c'est mon amie Priscilla. C'est mon amie Priscilla. C'est mon amie Priscilla. Listen to the throat. C'est mon amie Priscilla.
C'est mon amie Priscilla.
Lovely, perfect. I bet you wouldn't even know what you said. It's my friend Priscilla. Perfect copying. Le jour de son anniversaire. Le jour de son anniversaire.
Le jour de son anniversaire.
Lovely. Don't try saying the words a little creepy bit at the end because it'll make your mouth a bit bigger, but yes, that's right. Imitate the sound. Lovely. Where do you think accents come from? Why do kids learn the accent of the area they live in? This is why. All right. So there's my friend Priscilla, the day of her birthday. Priscilla's lovely. She's about your age, Stuart. She's been to Cottonwood. Does anybody know what Cottonwood is? It's a rehab facility in Arizona. Because Priscilla, and she talks about it all the time. You know, I'm not revealing any secrets, like to drink. And we took her to a rehab place in Kent, and she was like, she's Brazilian, and she's like, baby, the station is 10 minutes from here. It's too easy. It's too easy. And so I was like, I'll know where I'll bloody send you. So I sent her to the middle of Arizona. And the person running it, when I was on the phone, I went, I'm a little bit worried about her getting out. And the woman went, if she gets out, she'll either freeze to death or the rattlers will get her. And I was like, it's perfect. It's perfect. When can we send her? When can we send her? And she got, like a lot of people that go to rehab, she got absolutely smashed on the plane. Like, apparently that's a really common thing. When they know they're going to rehab, they kind of do this whole like, well, in for a penny, in for a pound thing. They get absolutely hammered on the plane. So, you know, she was saying afterwards that the guy that drove her out of there when she'd done the rehab remembered her. She said, hi, I'm Priscilla, nice to meet you. He went, I know. He said, who do you think carried you out of Arrivals? He was like, I know. Who do you think picked you up? She's like, baby, I have no memory. He went, don't worry, most people I meet. He said, everybody that comes then leaves and he drives them back to the airport. And they all go, hi, nice to meet you. And none of them remember that he's the same guy that collected them. Good. Nathan, Claire's go. We'll do one more each, then we'll relax. So let's just for a moment, just do some normal translation of words, not imitation, and see whether it's made your listening that little bit more comfortable with mess. Yeah? Okay, let's do 2 more each and then we'll be done. What am I trying to find? Oh, I've got lovely photos of buzzards on here. Claire, je suis allé en vacances je suis allé à l'école avec Luke. I'm trying to think as a teacher. I'm doing what I'm telling you not to do. Je suis allé en vacances avec ma tante. Je suis allé en vacances avec ma tante.
Je suis allé en vacances avec ma tante.
Don't even need to repeat it. Just translate it. Je suis allé en vacances avec ma tante.
I went on vacation with my aunt.
Lovely. À vrai dire, ça s'est mal passé. À vrai dire, ça s'est mal passé.
To tell the truth, it didn't go that well.
Lovely. There was a gear that was wrong on the her camper van, and she's driven minibuses with disabled kids. She's amazing, but she just had a temporary blip with a boyfriend, and he convinced her that he needed to do everything, and she was like, oh, and everywhere we went was like, oh, I can't do this. I was like, oh my god, just give me the damn whatever. It was third. You don't need third in Scotland anyway. First, second up a hill, fine. Fourth on a flat road, but you don't even need third anyway. Lovely, Claire. De toute façon, j'avais offert. Non, de toute façon, je lui avais offert l'argent. De toute façon, je lui avais offert l'argent. Translate. De toute façon, je lui avais offert l'argent.
In a usual way, she didn't have any money. No.
What's de toute façon mean? De toute façon.
De toute façon. I thought it.
Anyway,
Façon.
de toute façon. Of
De toute
always,
façon.
yeah.
Ah.
So I think de toute façon.
De toute façon.
Is it new work? Yes. So don't memorize it for the English. Memorize the feeling. Well, anyway, de toute façon. Go on, memorize it to the feeling. De toute façon.
De toute façon. De toute
Lovely.
façon.
That's it. Memorize it to the feeling. Don't memorize it to the English. Okay. But don't get me wrong. I'm very much a fan of getting people constructionally through the English, French, because it's the only way to make sure that they've got really good, really advanced bases and all the stuff we need. But then when you get to this level now, you use the English to conjure the thought, say the French, attach the French to the thought. Not English to French, if that makes sense. Good. Nathan, 2 more for you. Let's find another random one. Sig would kill me if I showed some of these. There's some nice horsey one. Oh, that's a good
Can
one.
I show you a photo? Can I show you a
This
photo
is
of
what I
my
was going to
daughter's?
say. No, don't show me a
Oh.
photo, because your homework, all of you, as well as this, is to each send me 5 photos privately on WhatsApp, not in the group, because it'd be too much for me to kind of edit. And then next week, I'm going to give you listening based on those photos. So I'll pick a Stuart photo. I'll pop it in the group so everybody can see it. So I'll then pop it into our WhatsApp. So the WhatsApp will be open. And then I'll go, right. And we'll do a listening with some context based on the photos. Because I just sort of think that's a nice way to make things a bit organic. Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, by all means, Claire, I'd love to see any photo. But otherwise, but if you could all have about four, ideally 5 each. Ideally 5 each minimum. By next week, just send me 5 random ass photos. It could be some shit from your own life. It could be different people. It could be like, oh, here are Lynn and I on our honeymoon. It could be, here's some shit I saw in the week, or look how organised my kitchen drawer is. I mean, whatever. Do you know what I mean? What were you going to show me, Claire?
The photograph of my daughter's dog that I was minding.
Oh no, I will
Last
look at
dinner.
doggies. I've always got time for doggies. Show me the doggy.
Hang on, I'll see if I can get it to work. Might not be too good, but
Or can you, or
hang on.
do you want to pop it in the do you want to send it to the?
Here we go. Oh, can I turn this? I don't think I can do. Can you see that?
So move it up a little bit. Lift your hand up a little bit. I can't quite see. I can see above it at the moment. If you could push your hand higher in the air. Lift your hand up.
Lower your hand.
No.
Or the
Up.
opposite. You're going the opposite.
Oh, is he a sausage dog?
No, he's a French hound. He's a
Oh.
Grand Basset Griffon Vendée.
Oh yeah. Basset hound, yeah.
Well, he's not a Basset. No, he's a different breed. But he got caught in the rain. Look at him. Isn't he the sweetest little thing? But he's huge.
Do you remember when
And
we had
he's-
that little walk around the park and we saw that we were looking at those dogs in Besançon that day
Yeah.
by the casino? And there was was it you that was interested in the dog de Bordeaux, or was it Carol that wanted one or something?
Oh, that might be Carol.
I think it was Carol
yeah.
that wanted a dog de Bordeaux, wasn't it? And they're called in French dog de Bordeaux. Yeah. Good.
No, he's a variety of French hound, but he's ruined my knees. He's whacked me on the knee a couple of times, and I've got to get going because I've got to go to the.
All right, you go.
Thingy. Thank you so much.
Well done.
See you,
Bloody
Claire.
good progress, madam. Bloody good
Thank you.
progress. All right.
Thank you. Okay.
Nathan, two more from you. So I'm just going to
have a better
stick. I'm just
week.
going to translate. Sincèrement, elle déchire par rapport à il y a 10 semaines. Sincèrement, elle déchire par rapport à il y a 10 semaines. Sincèrement. Sincèrement. What does sincèrement?
Necessarily?
Sincerely.
Oh, okay.
So basically, honestly, sincèrement. Say it with me, sincèrement.
Sincèrement.
Feel it. Don't say it neutrally. Honestly, Luke. Seriously. Sincèrement.
Sincèrement.
Not sincère, sincère.
Sincère.
Good. Sincèrement. Like seriously,
Sincèrement.
you should have seen it. It was amazing. Sincèrement. Feel it.
Sincèrement.
Good. Attach it to your soul. Don't attach it to an English word, right? Elle déchire par rapport à il y a 10 semaines. So what's elle déchire? What verb are you hearing? Elle déchire.
Déchirer.
So that is where you know a word and you know the sound, but nobody bothered to tell you to attach it to a cognitive concept, did they? You know that word, but nobody taught you to stop and go, elle déchire, which means she's ripping it up, literally to rip up. So picture a piece of paper. Where are you in this daydream of you ripping? What are you ripping? What is on the page? Tell me, what's on the page?
Well, I mean, I assume it's a good thing. So maybe
No. You tell me. So déchirer is to rip, like I've just said. But in your imagination now, when you're saying it, what are you ripping? So load your brain with the verb to rip. What in your hypothetical imagination are you ripping?
Maybe like a notebook.
Okay. What is on the notebook and why are you ripping it up?
It's an old diary.
Fine. Yeah. Yeah. Lovely. So for me, déchire. Picture it.
Déchire.
That's it. Now, when you think that thought, not the word in English, we'll have déchire. But in slang, it means she's ripping it up. She's amazing. Putain, ça déchire. It's brilliant, right? Brilliant. So ripping it up. It's excellent. It's fabulous. It's brilliant. Okay. Good. Par rapport à. Par rapport à. What does par rapport à mean? Compared to.
Okay.
Yeah. Picture two people in the group that you know. Give me the name of two people in the group.
Tom and Stuart.
Right. So let's just say, compared to Tom, as much as he's doing well in life, Stuart's got more experience. Yeah. Okay. Par rapport à Stuart. No, sorry. Par rapport à Tom, Stuart a plus d'expérience. That's not mean. Obviously, you know, Stuart's had a longer career. So just say, par rapport à Tom. So just picture, par rapport à Tom, make it work for you.
Par rapport à Tom, Stuart a plus d'expérience.
What came before expérience?
A plus d'expérience.
Am I going to have to get pissy? How do you pronounce that word?
Plus.
Are we sure or are we asking me?
Plus d'expérience.
Lovely. More of a noun gives me more of a word. Plus is a longer word. Not to be confused with plus, where you have like Stuart is more interesting, whatever, than Donald Trump. Stuart est plus intéressant. Stuart est plus no, plus. So say for me, because you won't always have the no with plus. More cake, plus de gâteau, no more cake. Yeah, all right. Good, lovely. Stuart, two more for you, and then we're done. Demain, j'ai un rendez-vous difficile. Demain, j'ai un rendez-vous difficile.
Tomorrow, I'm meeting.
Difficile.
From here. Here.
No. You've got it. You need to do the exercise where you do the smaller consonants. Because if I turn the consonants up, you'd get it. I'll say it again. Difficile, difficile.
Yeah, I have a tough meeting. Difficult,
That's it.
but
And
tough.
you guys want difficile. And it's difficile. Yeah. Just do the two for me, Stuart. Just say difficile with a lot of mouth. Difficile.
Difficile.
Lovely. So the twang is there beautifully on that one. But I mean, I'm not saying nobody speaks like that in French, but we're not always going to get that. Now tone the consonant down. Difficile.
Difficile.
Lovely. Okay.
It's the end, the soft L at the
Yeah.
and
Categorically.
See,
Categorically. Categorically, it's the softness of it. Yeah. Je vais devoir les envoyer. Listen to the throw. Je vais devoir les envoyer à Jen. Sorry, à Jen. Je vais devoir les envoyer à Jen. Je vais devoir les envoyer à Jen.
I'm going to have to send.
Les envoyer. Les envoyer.
I'm going to send them.
À Jen. À Jen.
To.
Yes, well done. And then what word comes after two is the word that comes after the two. Don't even worry about it. A Jen. What word came after?
Friend, your friend Jen.
A Jen. A Jen.
Eight.
Jen. Jen.
Jen. It could
That's
be a friend Jennifer, or it could be
it.
people, or.
That's it, Sig's mom. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That is it. You don't need to worry about a name. A name is a name is a name. Jen. Jen. Name's Jen. All right? Okay? Agreed? You don't need to worry about a name. A name is a name is a name is a name. All right? Okay? When somebody I used to know was preparing for their DELF, whatever, they had me coming out the garden and they went, what's this problem? And I went, what's the problem? They went, I can't understand this word. And I went, it's a name of the company, you daft Egypt. People in exams and in life really, really struggle with names. And I'm like, why? Just look at where it's occurring in the sentence. It's, you know, it's. Has that happened to you in France yet, Nathan, where you kind of gone, what's that word? Oh, it's the person, it's the name, it's the, yeah?
All the time, yeah.
Yeah, it's so super common. People go, what? You know, Ludo, oh, Ludo, it's the guy, Ludovic, yeah, whatever, you know, people have that all the time and stuff. I always say to people when I teach them a language, like whether it's, you know, Spanish, Italian, whatever, French, I'm like, go, just read, just type top 50 boys' names, top 50 girls' names of that country, just to learn the words that you'll be hearing as names. I think that's actually a really good thing to do. That would be quite a good that'd be quite a good exercise, actually. Type top 50 French boys' name, top 50 French girls' name, and just say those words and just be familiar with them, and possibly learn the diminutives as well. That would be quite a good exercise. That'd be quite a good video, actually. I might do that as a video.
Yeah, I do.
Good idea, actually. I might do that.
I had to call attendance in class my first day, and it was so difficult because some of the names I didn't recognize at all. So like a kid would say their name, and I would be like, I have no idea what that means. So yeah, I should have done that.
Have you seen that amazing sketch? What are they called? Oh God. Give me 1 sec. I can find this.
Oh, the Key and Peele?
Yes, you know the one I'm on about.
Yeah.
When he's like, and the kid's like, do you mean Jacqueline? Do you know what I mean? And all this kind of stuff. And it's just.
Yeah, I felt exactly like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that I literally love how you got it from the word sketch and name. I love how you love. He's so funny, and he's in like, what's that thing with Meryl Streep that was based on the Broadway musical, The Prom, and he's so bland in that, and I'm like, oh my God, you're really funny. Why are you playing the bland guy? They're both really funny and stuff. Yeah. Like he's got some interesting heritage. Like he's like this. I'm sure I remember reading. He's like, it's not just mixed race. He's got some kind of like Indian thing in him or something like that. He's like, you know, he's a good-looking guy, but he's still got some interesting thing going on. I find the genetics of it quite interesting. Yeah, they're both very clever. That's such a clever. That's such a clever, clever, you know, concept. Good, brilliant, well done. Love to both. Bloody good work. Learn this throw practice small consonants. There is nothing a person in French can say to you you won't be able to hear. As to whether you understand it, obviously just go away and learn the vocab. But the hearing of it, there won't be this fear anymore of like, you know, oh God, it's quick. There won't be that fear. You just need to imitate. They can't go as quick as you can listen. They can't go faster than you can listen. You know, if you think about it like this for reassurance. You think of melodies you know or music that you know, and think of the rhythm of that. You know, like if somebody was drumming and it was like, you know, you can hear that. You know, if there's one false note in a melody, you can hear ba 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 ba. You know, oh yeah, shit. You know, you can hear that. So your ear can hear French. I don't mean this at all rudely. Are French brains or French-speaking brains more intelligent than you? No. Do you know what I mean? You just need to tune into it, and once you've tuned into the vowels, whoosh, and then it's easy to say, isn't it? Just copy the, feel that feeling rather than I need one of those, 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 one of that. You know, good, very good work, very encouraging. Everybody's done some really nice shit with the listening. Very encouraging. Good. All right, loads of love to both. Take care, take care, take care. Ping me if you've enjoyed today's video, guys, can I remind you that the coffee link is underneath. Whatever, look forward to hearing from you. If any of you want the podcasts, you know where it can be found. Email me logiclanguagelearning@gmail.com. I hope you found it useful. If you have found it useful, please do subscribe and let me know. Or please click like and let me know. It would be really useful to me. Take care, guys. Loads of love. Bye-bye.
Thanks.